KYmedia.net is proud to support Chamber Chats and support small business.
The Richmond Chamber of Commerce says, we're open for business.
Welcome to this edition of Chamber Chats with your host, Mindy Goble.
Welcome to this week's edition of Chamber Chat today. We are with Jacob Hammons today. He is with Thrivent, and he's a relatively new member. He joined in the middle of COVID, so we had a couple of in-person meetings all by ourselves at the Chamber back in the summer last year. So we're thrilled that you're a member of the Chamber and that you took that plunge, and hopefully it's been a good decision for you.
Yeah, I've loved it, met a lot of people.
Excellent.
And I enjoy all the networking events that we have.
So tell us about Thrivent and tell us, about your company and what you want people to know.
Yeah, so Thrivent is a member-owned, Christian-based financial services company. It's a little bit weird to say it's a financial services company, but we're not for profit. Those two things normally don't go hand in hand, but it's a little bit unique. Our goal is to help people be wise with money and alleviate some of that stress that people have with their finances. But yeah, I work out of the Lexington office right now. I'm looking for something closer to Richmond, long term. But getting my business off of the ground is what I'm focusing on now, and then maybe partner with somebody else in the Richmond area downtown to get a Thrivent office here in the county. Yeah.
Okay, so specifically, what are some things? I know that you and I have talked a few times about some things they offer for business people to take advantage of,
So
workshops.
So Thrivent offers, we work with people in multiple ways. The first way would be financial advice. If you have a complex situation and you're looking for help, referring all of your different pieces of your financial puzzle, we offer straight advice. We also offer traditional investment management. We also offer a host of insurances, so life insurance, long-term disability, long-term care, all the different types of insurance. But one of the things that we offer that we're probably known for is being the charitable-minded financial planning organization. So that's we try to put our money where our mouth is. So we have different programs that allow our members to allocate some of those funds, give them back to our community. So that would be what sets us apart.
I love that. One of the things that you and I have talked about in some of our mastermind classes is, how do you get younger people to start planning earlier? What would you say?
Yeah, you have to make it. It's not urgent for people my age.
Right.
I mean, it is for me because that's what I do. But for most people, you kind of have to get them interested in some other way before you start talking about finances. So, some easy ways out on a golf course, some type of event that we host that's not financial related. So, different types of just fun get-together events. We have chefs that come on virtually and host how to meal prep or how to cook this specific meal. So, just different ways to get people involved, but it's not urgent for people my age until you make it urgent for them.
Right. But what advice would you give to younger people about starting early?
I talk to older clients all the time, and the one thing they say is, "I wish I would have thought about this stuff earlier."
Sure.
It's if you look at I know they're all online. You'll find how much it takes to become a millionaire by age, and if you look for a 20-year-old versus a 40-year-old, it's crazy how much different it is. It's just taking advantage of compound interest.
Sure. And I think that, I've had this conversation with lots of people before because it's just something you don't think about. And most people spend the whole dollar now. And if you can just get in a habit early of not spending the whole dollar, you're so much better off in the long term.
So I work with a lot of people that graduate college and get that first job. If you budget and set aside money for these things early on,
Yes.
you don't have to figure out what you're going to cut out later on down the road.
That's right.
It's so much easier, and it's not as much of a burden if you just take care of it now. And things like life insurance and disability, they're going to be cheaper the younger you are.
Sure.
So if you get that expense taken care of while you're young, and then it takes less money for your investments to grow to the amount that you desire for retirement age, the earlier you start,
Sure.
the easier it is altogether.
Yep. All right, so you came to EKU?
Yep. Yeah, I'm from Jackson County, small town, McKee. There's one red light in the whole county.
That's great.
But yeah, so I love, when I went to EKU, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. About the time I was in college, there was an article came out, the New York Times, I think, and it was the 10 worst counties to live in. And it was literally based on a couple of factors, but drugs, poverty,
Yeah.
love, just quality of life, and 8 out of 10 were Eastern and Central Kentucky.
Sure.
So that was really what sparked me to take on this field, just to go on and try to help people. Help. I can't change that, but I can do what I
Absolutely.
can do what I can to make a difference. So
That's right.
that's what motivates me to work with the people that I work with.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks
I've
for
enjoyed it.
joining the chamber, and we appreciate your business, and we'll be seeing more of you, I'm sure.
Yeah, thank you for sure.
Thanks for joining the Chamber Chat show today, and we'll see you the next time.
KYmedia.net is proud to support Chamber Chats and support small business.
The Richmond Chamber of Commerce says, we're open for business.